Hey, troops. Got a little filthy. Got a little filthy. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning to you. Let's do weekend Angie. I just got off the phone with a frenzy. What an amazing conversation. Oh my goodness. I got the goosebumps. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I don't even know if I'm live right now. I'm talking. It never takes you guys this long to jump on. So let me see what the deal is. Okay, there's one. Oh my god, are you guys like snails today? You guys like freaking snails? Freaking slowpokes? Freaking slowpokes? I got shit to talk about. Let's go. 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 Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning. So, um, briefly. Okay. So, what did I name it? Oh yeah, back away from people who think you're arguing every time you try to express yourself. Express yourself. All right, that's Madonna, right? She's been coming out lately, but she's been coming out of the woodworks. I love you too. What a beautiful energy. I know it's had whatever you're going through, but it's just, it's honest to God, it was a beautiful read. I did a continuation that is now available for purchase, and normally I don't do continuations, but I'm like, this is perfect because I told you guys all week I was going to be doing a little something with videos like that with you guys, right? So I'm thinking that maybe a couple times a week I might just wake up and get pulled to my deck and do a video and see it through, because that was the daily energy, right? But then when I see something like that, I'm gonna do a continuation for you guys. um yeah, notice over the weekend, what I'm gonna do is switch up the PayPal links and do things a different way for like the next month or two before I start the other platform. Okay, I thought I was gonna kick off sooner. I feel like I'm ready, but I also feel like I want to get in tune with my gifts before I take off in another direction. So I'll just be on fire on here, right? It's like nice. It's like getting your passion back. Like, that girl is on fire, right? So I'm gonna get my fire back. Um, so while I'm in the midst of getting my fire back, I'm gonna do some things for you guys. So that continuation, again, any denomination, okay. Um, and it was beautiful. I don't know if it was because of the deck of cards I was using. I don't know. It was absolutely beautiful. So as soon as I'm off, okay, with the weekend energy, I will be back. I mean, as soon as I'm off, I will send that out. So there's an update. What a beautiful God, what a, like, it almost sparked my passion again. Like, it was great. Hi Lala. Hi Lala. Oh, hi. Hi everyone. Hey. So, um, so that will be like, cause what was I calling them? Like daily exchange or something? I don't even know why I even put a name to them. Whatever I was doing with you guys this week. So I figured it was perfect to leave off there with you guys. So, anywhoozy, I got a story for you. I was just talking to one of my best friends. She's going through a lot. And she was working last night. Somebody came in. All of a sudden they started yapping, came to her work. They started yapping. Somebody random, like so out of the blue, right? And I'm always telling her, I mean, guys, don't judge me from like how I'm saying this, but I always tell her like here and there, I'm like, oh, you gotta go black. Not because they're better than any other thing, just kind of like because she's always fought going with different cultures. Okay, I'll put it that way. Different Efficacy. How do you say that word? Efficacy. I can't say it, so I won't say it again. But you know what I'm talking about. So we're always laughing because she was always like caught. Like she's like, man. She's like, when you go black, she's like, you go dark black. I was like, so we always laugh. We've been messing with each other for years over it, right? And you know me, any culture, as long as you're a good person. But so we always like mess around because she was like, no way, no way. It's just, anywho, so the guy that comes in, you know, black, um, and I mean, they adored each other. I'm talking adored each other. She's like, I don't even understand. She's like, I stopped work for like 3 hours. And then 3 hours, I got, I moved away from my desk. 3 hours became like 5 hours, and I'm dying laughing. And he's got boys, and she's got boys, and he literally said to her like, you're gonna love your stepchildren. Like, I mean, they clicked. It was like soulmate energy. Like, he's not even from around here. um Tennessee, no, I forget. But oh my god, fucking dying. I was dying. I was like, I'm sitting here the whole time, I'm like, that's awesome, this is awesome, right? So I looked him up, and I was like, god damn, like, whew, okay, okay, get it, girl, get it. Like, but the interaction was phenomenal. That's the important part, right? He even came in and he was like, I'm a spiritual man, blah, 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 blah. Kind of like read her like a book. And he was probably the whole time she's like, Quote, I was just thinking about you and like being spiritual and how you're always laughing at me and yada, yada. He's only here for like another day or two. And he's here helping friends. It's a long story, but they just connected. You know, when you just connect, like, that was me and mine, right? My person. So when you find that connection, guys, it's beautiful. It's nothing. It is nothing like the connection you think you have with your so-called twin. Unless you're really with your twin, I can't even explain it. One day we'll talk about it, right? But it is an amazing, heartfelt connection. Like, no one can take it from you, ever. So she kind of just met that person. So I'm like, okay. Because I kind of thought it might have been another person, but it ended up being this person. Hey, it's not that cold. Man, you made me think it was winter right now. I love that sweatshirt. Oh, it came in the mail already? So that means the other one came in that I can wear?
No. No, mine wasn't coming.
It didn't? No. I just love that.
It showed tomorrow. It says 1 to 2 days, but business day, so it's either tomorrow or Monday.
Good girlfriend. Love you. Her birthday's on Sunday. She'll be 18. She's my squat. Oh, she just smelled fantastic. So, wow. She smelled fantastic. I'm gonna have to snag that. So it was a soulmate. So I can't really say who I'm talking about. But it was a soulmate connection, and it was it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Makes you think. Like, and it's so random. She's like, caught, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, God bless. Whatever just went down for her. That's all I gotta say. All I know is that they had a little bit of fun unexpectedly. And I don't know, the things he was saying to her, I was like, oh, fucking god damn. Like, I know. I've been there because mine likes to say stuff like that to me. So it's like, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Fuck it. Get it. Go after it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people are just like, no, everything happens for a freaking reason. Okay? Don't try to think everything through. you know? Just be fun. Have fun. Be safe. I'm not promoting what it sounds like I'm promoting per se, really. Anywho, fucking feeling it. Feel it, guys. Feel it. Feel it. Don't hold back. Damn. Don't hold back. Go after it. So that was quite an occurrence. So that energy too is around. Like, think about it. Like, he came to help his friend. They're going through a divorce. Yada yada yada. It was so random. He flew out, right? And and then all of a sudden, like, he ended up at this place, and it's just, it's, well, so a lot of that stuff's gonna start popping his face too, popping up, you know, like just very unexpected energy. Now, we'll step out of that, but good for her, right? And good for you guys when it comes your way. God bless it came my way, you know, honest to God. Um, but we did a video yesterday. I don't remember what it's called, so let me go and look since I got the laptop right here. I can't believe that it would end though. 24 years for the rest of my life. You were looking forward to the rest of my life. Come on, this should not be this complicated. Pull it together, Court. Pull it together. Where's my videos? I never do this. Where's my damn videos? Where's my library? Where's my videos? I need someone to come in and do this. It wasn't the Pluto one. Oh, talk before giving up. Okay. I think that kind of had something to do with it. And it's like, no one had any intention, right, on it, what I was seeing on giving up. We talked about the walk away. We talked about all that. So I do kind of feel like it is a little linked to what I read today. So if you felt the need to walk away recently, from what I was getting from that read, I'm proud, because something went down the way it was supposed to. And that's it. Morning, Luby. Okay? So if you want to know more about what's about to go down between now and Thanksgiving, you'll find the continuation, right? But um so it might come up in the weekend energy. I'm trying to design the weekend energy a little different. I'm going to pull the dragon cards and kind of tell what zodiac, what you're going through, and then obviously like I'll clarify, and you'll kind of have more of a better description of kind of maybe what's going on, so maybe you can understand a little bit more, go into depth, because it's not really about which zodiac shows up, and you know what I mean, it's not like that. Absolutely. What a beautiful reading. And it's so weird because it's a reading that has pain, right? But there's so much beauty in it. So I'm proud of you. We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. You still are, guys, okay? So let's start with water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Good morning. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That girl is on fire. You're about to get that fire back. I got that fire in my soul. You're about to get it back. Promise. Good morning, good morning. How are you? I love you. Good morning. Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. It strengthens as you stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken your own. The Cloak of Power. Pride. You're standing strong for sure. You're also strengthening the power that comes through wisdom, which is tricky because we got to touch base on that because something came to my attention the other day when it comes to wisdom. Sometimes wisdom can be like, you can overanalyze wisdom, okay? But you got the air and water dragon, so it helps you connect to your higher frequencies. So I'm going to grab one more for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And so we can get an overall of kind of like what's going down. Your energy's moving. It's nice because the first one out reminds me of kind of like fire, even though it's air, but it's not stagnant. It's not stagnant air, right? You're moving and you're connecting to your higher frequencies, which are therefore your chakras must be either being aligned or they're already in the midst of being activated. You also got the fire dragon. So yeah, you guys, I got that fire in my soul. It's coming. Oh, it's coming to you. Okay. So you're burning your lower energies by raising your vibration. And at the bottom, you got the lilac fire dragon. So it transmutes divine love. So right now, you really are working with spirit. You're definitely standing in your power too. I definitely feel like you're a little bit of a no joke scenario. Like anything that might even possibly cause interference, you're like, get that out of here. I got that fire in my soul. I'm telling you guys, this fire that's been lacking is coming back. And I don't mean it as, I feel like it's passion towards your future. Okay, not that you don't have a good boyfriend, or not that you don't have a good girlfriend, or not friends, however it goes down for you. I think it's more about your purpose, your path. For some, it's your career. It's where you're going. That fire, it got trapped, and now it's like explosion, right? That's what's going down. So it's, you didn't lose your soul. You didn't lose lack a passion. I think your passion went elsewhere. Okay. So thanks, guys. I am a soul healer. I am a soul healer. It's what I do. It's what I do. Okay. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're just clearing your pathway. If that's what I'm saying by the whole, you're not dealing with interference. Anything that's interfering with any type of, I think, mental headspace, with that one being the first one out, it's, you're just awakening to your power. It's like you got your cloak on now. I don't see issue with pride. I see you using your pride in a very positive way. You're trusting your intuition. You're using psychic abilities. And if those are like, I don't know if I have psychic abilities. If you know how to enlighten situations, you're using psychic abilities. Okay. And it's just expressing from like, could even be music. Like it's going to stop pumping you up. But you're determined to find that inspiration again. And like I said, I don't think you really lost it. It's not, you don't lose fire. You don't lose that. It just is a little dim in certain categories in your life. whichever life, whichever category falls into place for you, right? So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, tell me about the Blue Dragon. This is where it's like you're about to get like lit, like fire into your ass. You know? Yeah. Ooh, Santa Morte. Whoa. It's like it's kind of like a resurrection too, right? But it's like you're not messing around. Like I said, that's a clear given sign too. You're really working with spirit. One more for Santa Morte. I kind of feel like a judgment situation, but it's not the judgment, not the casual judgment, not like that. It's almost like let's get rid of. No, it's not that. It wasn't to that extent either. Because I'm thinking of like the Grim Reaper, but to me, it wouldn't be to that extent. It's way more mellow. Whatever you were going through, delicate. You were in delicate energy, which probably has a lot to do with Pluto too. Tell me about Santa Morte. So the 501s, yeah. So it's like I said, it's like you lit the match. It's like fire under your ass again. You know what I mean? So it's like if you were dealing with any type of drama or anything like that, it's like what's that saying? I know we've all seen it like on social media where it's like she throws the match and she walks over the bridge, like burning bridges. You know what I mean? Like I'm out, right? It's none of that. This is somebody who's very determined to move forward. Tell me about air and water. So you basically, some of you are okay. Some of you are contemplating whether or not it's the right time to give birth to something, whether it's a child or not, to get impregnated, that type of stuff, fertilization. My opinion, I think you could. I think you might want to wait maybe another couple weeks. And I know you're like, I don't want to hear that. You might want to though, because there's underlying stress and you're getting rid of lower energy. So it's like you don't want to necessarily fertilize anything right now. You don't want that to be like your spark because of lower energy, right? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like I really feel like it's gonna happen. But if you're trying and you know you're feeling this lower energy and you're in delicate energy, and it could have a lot to do with trying and it not happening, whatever is going down, and wait a couple weeks. That's it. Okay. Others of you, it's definitely your pride could have gotten in the way of something, or it's about to get in the way of something. But I don't think so. You're standing tall. You're standing strong. To me, you're like I'm not doing the whole anything that's drama. I'm not really feeling drama for you guys, but it's the 501. So I think it's more of like whatever you were battling, it's done. You're lighting a fire to it. Like that fire needs to go elsewhere. So right now you're going to be pretty victorious in whatever direction you go in. Look at all this fire. Fire, fire, fire. All right, so it's a 6 of wands. You got to trust your intuition here. You got to trust. It's like that whole psychic ability thing I was talking about, which is kind of like if you can enlighten other people and you can enlighten yourself, you're using psychic abilities. Okay. Express yourself and maybe like through music, right? you're going to be extremely successful. So to me, this is lower energy, but you're removing yourself from that. So that's a good thing. Look at Ace of Pence at the bottom of the deck. All right, so that's good. That's good. So you're because you're in this positive mindset, and if it's not quite yet over the weekend, you're gonna have a shift of energy. You're coming out in fire. So it's like you're feeling it. You're feeling yourself. Okay. It looks like a good weekend. Ooh, two flips. We got the Hangman and the High Priestess. And I didn't even call that yet. So this is just has to do with this weekend. I'm going to put them back in. You could be done with a Pisces. Ooh, it's like double Pisces energy. Damn. You don't need to change your perspective here. Your perspective has already been changed. That's not what this is about. This is strength too. This is research. But this is using that, taking this time to find success in what you need to find success in. It's it's written in the stats almost. Are you guys focused? I think like the Professor Court's about to come out. So just try not to get distracted if you guys are not here to shoot the shit. It's nice when you guys shoot the shit, right? But apparently this is also saying, on a serious note, smarten up. Okay? For whoever needed that. That's what I'm saying. Like, remove yourself from this type of energy. All right? And I don't know who you are. I didn't look. I just saw something, and to me it was, that's the energy I'm speaking of. You know, and you could just be like, oh my God, I haven't talked to you guys in weeks. I just want to like shoot the shit. But like, I'm in the middle of a reading, right? So you love when the teacher kicks in. You know, it's you're not on my channel for no fucking reason. And right now we're not shits and giggles, right? So focus, because if you're just gonna remain in this lower energy, you know, you want to get out of it, you got to listen to what I'm saying to you. You got to be in tune. I heal souls. You can't be scatterbrained in the midst of this and expect to have that energy return to you. Okay. So, anywho, moving past that. I love you guys. All right. Don't, telling you, when Professor Court kicks in, all right, like I still feel myself at some type of college thing. Like, I don't know, I'd be a very strict teacher, but very fun, right? But very like, smarten up. Smarten up. We're here to learn, right? But there's that time where I love shooting the shit with you guys too, right? So, you're about to discover something. So here's the thing. It's like you change your perspective when it came to something or something like that's it. To me, it's, you don't need to do that already. You're already raising your frequencies. You're already victorious in the direction you needed to go, because you burnt a match to the bridge to something that was holding you back. Even if that person, place, or thing shall return, it was meant for you to burn that match right this second. Okay, because how are you going to find a fire? How are you going to find that fire if you're working with lower energy? Okay. So don't forget who you are. And some of you, and here's the thing too, with some of you, my water signs, something might have got taken away. A sexual relationship is a possibility because you're coming in as the high priestess, and the high priestess is celibate. She doesn't mess with that necessarily. She can and she will, obviously, with passion, right? But right now, that's not what her focus is. Her focus is on raising that vibration. She's being raised. That's why you're coming in as high priestess energy. Some of you are still in the scatterbrain energy, but that's going to be successful. You're going to, something will expand in your brain, and you're going to be like, right now, this isn't good. Right now, this isn't successful. Right now, it's not doing it for me. And you're better off laying it to rest. Okay. A sacrifice. Tell me about the fire dragon. So this is you and the universe clearing whatever needs to be cleared for you to move forward. We got the Hierophant. So it's really like, look at him with the little Ouija board. I swear by the moon in the stars in the sky, I'll be there. You could have been in a relationship that was burning you out. And it could have even just been a few days of energy, or you were burnt out. You could have been putting the blame on something. In all retrospect, guys, Pluto kicks your ass, right? So it was your own personal shit. But there had to have been some type of drama or lack of, because a lot of you let something like that go, because that's been in the energy the last few days, right? So right now, this is, spirit too, clearing that path. Anything that was lower and was not good for you, wasn't working, lack of inspiration, it wasn't mutual. This was definitely guided. Yeah, look at that. Like, you wrapped it up. This is, sometimes this could be in the public eye with the Six of Wands being out here, but I can't look at this right now. I can't look at this right now because unless this is you and someone like me, and you're guiding people to burn the lower energies, right? But I'm explaining it more than guiding. So when it comes to the lower energies, so you could be a reader yourself, right? Someone could actually be having readings on you done with this type of energy, but this is the world. This is the universe. Like I said, my water signs are really working with spirit right now. They're really working and focused and driven. So I think that's fantastic. On a more mundane level, you could have put an end to a relationship. You definitely put an end to drama. And now you're focused on studies. I don't know which area of study that would be per se, but that's what it looks like. So I will tell you, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana with 2 minor arcana. So you're working it. Okay. So on a more mundane level, on a more 3D level, I'll clarify a couple things for you. Let's send some more time. Truce. So it's the Four of Swords. So it's healing energy. You're healing. So like I said, it's this, whatever went down recently with you, whether it felt like a battle or drastic, however it went down for you, you're more in the healing energy. So it didn't go down in a destructive way. Some of you will be having a conversation this weekend and you will be calling a truce. Okay. Others of you, it's very healing energy. Tell me about the Hangman. You could be dealing with somebody with the public eye for sure. With this Hierophant in the world like that, with the High Priestess here, it is what it is. You could be actually somebody like a reader or somebody who goes around the world traveling, teaching people how to burn lower energy. That's a thing, right? So now we have the Two of Swords. Lots of air here with the Hangman. So I think somebody was trying to dominate a situation or dominate some type of drama or dominate, not manipulate, but dominate. And it's like, no, because this one no longer has interest in a certain scenario. This is happy go. It's actually the Two of Wands. But again, it's that competitive energy. Got the Four of Swords, Two of Wands. I really thought for a minute it was the Four of Swords. I wasn't looking at the Alchemicus. Alchemicus. Whoa, hold on. Alchemical, sorry. Holy shit. The symbol. So for some of you, it's wands, but it's really swords too. Yeah. You're about to dominate what you're about to go towards too. Others of you, it's just like you couldn't deal with the whole domination thing. With the High Priestess, you got grief, which is the Three of Swords. So you are upset. But you're definitely going to stay focused on what's in front of you. And right now, I think the most important thing that should be brought to your attention for my water signs is to release lower energies. Okay, so sage, ground, stuff like that. This is also saying to me with the depiction, it's almost like it just something was toxic for you. But that had to have been a really, really tough scenario. I'm not feeling extremely tough energy. I'm feeling tough energy as in like hurtful energy, but not destructive, not vengeful, not, you see what I'm saying? But the depiction on this card is kind of brutal. You know. So make sure you're not self-medicating or getting in that headset, because you found out about a secret, you found out about XYZ. Like, don't do that. Your most important thing that you need to do right now is burn away this lower energy, and only you can do that because it's mind over matter. Okay, tell me about the Hierophant. So right now for water, you're burning lower energy, which is fantastic. You're raising your vibration, so good for you guys. All right, you got the Son of Fire. So this is a brand new adventure. That's setting you up for a brand new adventure to go in a new direction. Okay, could even be a spiritual direction. But yeah, about to hop on that train. A song was just about to come to me. Tell me about the world. Get up on that. Get up on that. I don't know. It's so old school. Damn, we got the high priestess. This is like some type of reader. This is somebody who burns lower energy. See, maybe it's one of my gifts that I was unaware of. Okay, it's like I'm putting myself in that situation as a reader. Like, you're good at doing this. You're good at teaching. You're good at preaching. Okay, so you with the wheel, something's about to go in your direction, and the Two of Cups is right here. So if there's something going down with, could even be a strong Pisces energy, but if there's something going down with the Two of Cups, that's gonna be okay. That will work its way out. Okay, work its way back together, not work its way out. Not with the wheel and that there and that being there. It's you. There's some type of divine union here too, but that's the Lucio Warriors right now, and it really should be, because if that was the case with the relationship, that should not be at the forefront right now. You have a high priestess energy. You're about to rule the world. If I rule the world, I love, baby. You definitely, your foresight is insane too. You're probably extremely clairvoyant. That's not the first time that has come onto the board by any means. So water. So water right now, you're burning your lower energy, right? And you're you're raising your higher frequency. You're raising at a good vibration. And see what I'm saying? Like good vibrations. Oh, like good vibrations. Like I got that fire in my soul. That's coming back. Okay. So there's that. There's that. I got that fire in my soul. I don't need anything. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna do Earth. And then I'm gonna take a little breaky. We're gonna separate them. So we'll do fire and air together. So you guys take a quick break or get up and stretch. Okay. Or now's the time to shoot the shit. But quietly. Be quiet so you don't disturb the other classrooms. I'll be right back. Also, another reason why I feel like it's important to do these type of reads once in a while is because it is Mercury retrograde. We do have Pluto plotting to get us into shape. Okay. And you guys do listen to other readers, right? So my purpose really is to teach more than just here's the energy. Okay. So I'm not saying like it's going to be quartz class every single day, but I do need to bring it to your attention. You are on my channel for a reason. So once in a while with these type of reads, it's really important to really tune in, okay? Because this is the stuff, these type of reads is what makes a difference. It gets you away from the everyday chaos. It makes you understand why you're going through what it is you're going through. Okay? So, on that note, I love you guys a whole bunch. It's time to get your fire back. Okay? So, take advantage of the Aries new moon too that's still here. And Pluto, take advantage of the leadership, take advantage of the power. Feel it, embrace it, own it, because that's how you're going to succeed. Burn some incense in your house this weekend. That could help you. Okay? How is everyone? How is everyone? Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Michael, you're so sweet. So sweet, my little Michael. Perfect. Make sure you look into different smudging stuff too, okay? I think for my water signs this weekend, if you were to burn some basil, I think basil would be amazing for you, okay? If you don't know how to make that type of stuff, obviously you have to dry it out. It takes time. You can order it online, but for those who don't have that basil stick ready to go, buy some fresh basil and put it in some water on low, okay, and get the aroma in the air. I'm telling you, incense and natural herbs and this can do wonders for your soul. And I really recommend burning basil or even coffee grinds. Okay, you can take old coffee grinds. A lot of people don't know this, and you can take the old coffee grinds and lay them out on the counter, a piece of paper or something that's going to absorb the wetness, moisture, and afterwards when they're dry, okay, you just light a match to it or a lighter and it will burn like incense. Okay, I thought about the orange peel and the cinnamon when you put that on the hot oven, right? But that's not, citrus is very relaxing and it does relieve some stress, but that's, everyone has everyday stress and weight, right? So basil, it's very, it's cleansing too. We're talking about cleansing aroma right now. And coffee grinds and basil would be, I think, a tremendous help for your senses. Wake them up again. You're waking up everything else, right? You're waking up, got that fire under your ass. You want to feel it? You will. Okay. And it's not a power trip. Put you where you need to be. For those who can't figure out how to work with that type of power, it's going to be one hell of a ride for you. It's not going to be that great. Okay. So, you don't dominate other situations or your own situation. You dominate your brain, your mind. You stay focused, determined. Minds over matter. Which in any case is me getting rid of this next week. I am going to do a video on yeah chakras, but I'm gonna break down why it's so important. Like a lot of people, like I mentioned it the other day, like centering. We forget to center before we actually ground. I don't know what this is. I'm just soothing myself, I guess. We're actually gonna do air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Weekend energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't forget about the continuation too for the daily vibes today. It was gorgeous. It was delicate. It was precious, actually. To see such beauty in something that was so goddamn fucking difficult is so uplifting. Okay. You got the fire and water dragon. Okay. You have earth and water dragon. Okay. I can feel it. I could feel her anxiety. I was like, I have to get it. And I'm glad I did. She just came across a small puppy and a husky, and they're extremely dirty, and they're in the woods. And she's in a couple towns away, and I said, just call the police, because I don't remember the animal control right now. I said, but do not leave without calling the police. They will put them online, let people know we found so and so, and they'll take care of them, and then they can bring them to like the local shelter, right? So I think a lot of random stuff is going to occur over the weekend for you guys. Very unexpected energy, but I'm just going to text her real quick to make sure. Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, I just really wanted to stress to her, you know what I mean? Like, call them, tell them your location. So I think a lot of unexpected occurrences are happening, but I also think they're going to be such beautiful things come from it. Like if I was in my own place, I'd be like, all right, grab them. I don't think my person is like really a dog person, but he's got no choice but to be a dog person because this mama likes to nurture. He's gonna come home some days and he's gonna be like, what the fuck, Court? Like, what the fuck? Babe, I love you, but like, can we like rehome them like ASAP? That's how I know he's gonna be just fine. That's how I know he loves me, because he knows I'm gonna do shit like that. Okay, so my baby loves me. All right, so yeah, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, fire and water, earth and water. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you're being prepared for a massive change, a move. Something's going to go quick. Oh, damn. This is the card. I didn't see that. Expect the unexpected. And I just said that. But then we move. It's like, so I think that happens. And expect the unexpected is not always a good thing. I mean, look at my reads the last couple of days. It's kind of bittersweet, right? But I feel like things work out the way they need to be. That's the energy that I'm truly feeling and picking up on for you guys. Very calming. It might have been very disruptive, but I feel the calm. It's like the calm after the storm. Bittersweet, right? Because it's you let go of something, an attachment like anxiety or frustration. And the minute you did that, and the minute you made that choice, it's calming, right? Sometimes you got to make those sacrifices. And then afterwards, you're going to be like, wow, I made the right choice, but it fucking hurts and it sucks. But if you lose that tension, that frustration, whatever it is that was holding you back, and now you got that calming energy, you made the right move. You made a very wise move. You made the right move for your soul. So there is new growth on the board. Okay. There is a fresh start coming with new opportunities. Nurture new ideas and harvest the abundance. It's so crazy. And then you got Quinn Yin's pink dragon. It's such nurturing energy too. And I'm reading for air right now, right? But a lot of my air signs, or we all have that propensity within our chart, they made the decision. They made a mental decision because they knew if they used their soul, they wouldn't be in this energy. Okay. Gold and silver, violet, flame, dragon, transmuting the old around you. That wisdom into grace. And it was that whole too I was telling you about, like, oh, I want to talk about the wisdom, because sometimes I think wisdom can get in the way. Is wisdom a beautiful thing? Oh, fuck yeah. But it could sometimes it could limit you to certain things because of past situations. So it's not always best to follow wisdom. It's not always the right answer. And I know that sounds so messed up to some of you, but it's true. You follow your own inner guide. Create new wisdom. Because right now your ends are going a very healing energy. You can't avoid this one. You're definitely going through a transformation. I don't know if it's hit you yet, but it's going to be very graceful. Because what this is going to do is reset karmic balance. And that is a beautiful thing. And I feel that strong for like the readings the last couple days, with no matter what aspects of your life this is pertaining to. You're restoring the balance that's needed. You're about to have a fun weekend. You really, truly are. You could have fun just taking a walk. If someone says, let's do this, or let's go to the farm, let's go get an ice cream, and next thing you know, you're freaking belly laughing. You know what I mean? You're going to have a good weekend. It's a fresh start coming. When's the next eclipse? This is this weekend's energy, but there's something major with the next eclipse. Is it? Sorry. Is it in December? I think it might be in December. Anywho, tell me about the fire water dragon. Yeah. You might be dealing with I almost said Capricorn. Could be dealing with something's going down in the winter. Got the 7 of Cups right now, so it's options. It's enabling you to move forward, but in a loving manner. It's like you're being prepared for the energy to move quickly, and this is options, and it's unexpected options, right? Like, say for instance, the story of my daughter just finding the dogs. What are your options right now? Call the police. The police would do this. That yada yada yada. Next thing you know, 2 weeks from now, you can see them in a loving home that somebody adopted them, and that's the fun that came of something that you did from the bottom of your soul, right? Just for an example, a more mundane example. But this, to me, could even possibly be work. It could be love. It could be anything. But the fact that you could be dealing with a water sign or a dragon, I mean, a water sign or a fire sign, but um, I think you're dealing with every other zodiac besides your own. They're just not coming out portrayed as that right now. But with the expect the unexpected, there's options coming, and they're coming quick too. So I don't see anybody having like a boring weekend per se, really. I think there's just going to be unexpected energy that's going to kind of keep the energy flowing. Even if you want to like sit down, sit back, relax, read a book, like within that book or within like the home, the setting, your mindset, is your day's going to fly by. Like it's not going to be sorrow like that. If you have sorrow like that, you definitely need to pick up on something. King of Swords, I don't even know I was clarifying, but this is definitely you guys. Hanged Man. I'm assuming I moved to the second one. It's all in the same story. But it looks like you got a fresh start coming with an Aquarius. So I'm sure a majority of you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, are cross watching right now too. But that person that you're going to have a new start with, a new foundation, new growth, they're coming in as the King of Swords, which is ironic because that's how this person's been coming in for weeks anyway. It goes back and forth between the Emperor, the King of Swords. It's back and forth, right? But there's a new foundation here with new opportunities. And you got all those new opportunities right there. This is not confusion by any means. This is stuff coming towards you. So this is being carried into like December. Like it's starting now. As soon as you come out of, if that dazed and confused, if you guys were in that, as soon as you get that clarity and you get that punch back in your energy from here to December, you guys are going to be on fire. And it starts now. And you could still get an email over the weekend and be like, okay, well, I want to discuss a couple things with you. Could be work, could be love, right? But this is such a positive reading because expect the unexpected with brand new opportunities, fresh starts, nurture ideas. It's harvest, it's abundance, it's that earthly, it's dirt, playing in the dirt, getting your hands wet, but not being afraid to get your hands wet and dirty. It's very, it's beautiful energy, and it looks like there's two of you. I don't know what type of partnership it would be, but whether it's love or work, but new growth is here. Something very graceful, magical, healing is going to occur. And I think that's this weekend. And guys, it could be as simple as a freaking butterfly lands on you, and you're not even going to understand the profound impact that one butterfly does by landing on you. Okay? We forget about little things like that. Now we got the King of Cups. Okay? But this could be them going through a transmutation. This could be them, which I'm seeing right now too, which is a more love than anything. So it must be at the forefront. But this King of Swords turning into the King of Cups, somebody who's really going to become extremely expressive on a different type of mannerism, a different type of emotional playing ground. And if it doesn't happen this weekend, it certainly will by December. By 2020, if you're dealing with somebody who's not very goo goo gaga, and they don't need to be, but oh, they will, because this person's in love. That's why I think it's going to kick off this weekend or very soon. Let's say within the next week for sure. But there is some type of, so say it kicks off this weekend, whatever you guys are talking about or working on, you guys are going to be like golden by December. If you were dealing with like somebody who was could be jaded, a little arrogant, traditional, stuck in their own ways, they're becoming a lot more graceful, especially with communication. So if you're dealing with somebody who is not, I love you, I miss you so much, this is how I feel, how do you feel, that's going to change. And this could be you, your own propensity. This could be you struggling with you. Like, why can't I show my emotions? Why can't I talk about it? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Yada, yada, yada. I just looked up and Natalie's calling me. And when I was just down here, I was just thinking about Natalie too. So I think you have a telepathic bond with someone. Three of Cups, you're going to be really happy. Celebrations. I mean, this is a very clear reading for my air signs. It's beautiful. It's more on a 3D wave than spiritual, but spirit is obviously here, right? But because they're preparing you. So obviously they play a big part. Green might be a really sharp color for you. It is the heart chakra. Orange too. I see a monarch butterfly too. So that they've been preparing you. And so your overall message is, new opportunities, expect the unexpected. It's very positive. Is seeing the magic in something again. And that's exactly kind of what I've been preaching. So it's like really starting to feel it. I feel like you're feeling it more than acting on it. It's beautiful. But this is action. This is happiness. You don't get to bliss and happiness without acting on something. So you might be waiting on someone to communicate. And when they do, you're going to discuss what's next between the two of you. Others of you, I really think this has to do with work, but it's any aspect of your life. It starts now. And it's very nurturing energy. It's very unexpected. This is all love for you. It's very positive. I think where the struggle is, I'm not positive, but I'll find out, is the balance. It's like karma has to come in and karmically balance out a situation. I don't know what that situation was, okay? But it's like a reset button. It's beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, okay? So she's finding this, or the other one's seeking that balance. It's almost like she's climbing up to press reset too. Finding her balance. To me, she's finding it. She's got one foot on the ladder. Total reset button for you guys. Yes. So it's very playful energy too. Look at this strength card. It's beautiful. Got very beautiful energy. And this is for all of you, not just your signs, your zodiacs, for all propensities. You guys know how I read. You should know how I read by now. Okay. So it's when we break down the elements like that, you can see what you're kind of working with, right? So it's like if you're in the water energy where you know you're burning those lower energies, well, because you're burning those lower energies, stuff like this gets to move in, right? It's nice. It's beautiful. So it's definitely hitting that reset button, or somebody else's. All right, my little air signs. So I'm gonna go have breakfast because I didn't eat breakfast yet. So I'll probably be back, I'd say within the next hour. You know what I mean? Probably not even that long. You know me. Sometimes I'm back in 10 minutes. Lately I've been really busy, but I also want to start getting out the emails with the PayPals, okay, for the continuation of today's very delicate energy, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's true. You're beautiful. All right, gorgeous. I'll be back soon. Could be dealing with Stan. Hearing Stan. Won't you stand by me? But it originally I was hearing STAN, okay, and then that song came to me, so could have been stand and not Stan. But anywho, I'm thinking Stan. Nah, see, Stan is an STAN. What's that? What's that song by Eminem? Stan writes him a letter, but it ends up being like too late. Some of you really have a brand new you. I don't know what that's about. I didn't mean to like kill the mood like that, like but like I also sang "Stand by Me," so it's like, but I'm thinking about Stan. On my window, and I can't see it all. With a picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. No, so it's not negative. You got somebody that's in your corner, whether you're together or not. You got your person, and you're gonna get through whatever it is you need to get through. Okay. So I'll be back soon. I love you guys. Bye.